my god, hey you guys. Long time no see. Things are different. As you can see, it's been a while. I've missed you. How are you? I feel like this happened, I make one of these videos like every couple months when I take after I take a hiatus. I don't even think I've talked to you with my short hair. I cut my hair, I chopped it off. It's been about like 3 or 4 months since I've chopped it off, I think. I'm in a new apartment. So yeah, there's a lot to catch you guys up on. I'll talk a little bit more about that later in the video, but as for right now, I don't have that much time and I want to start vlogging. So I was like, might as well jump right in, right? Just do it. But anyway, it is Monday. I'm gonna take you along for a week in my life. I have been pretty busy the past couple months, but now that it is the start of the summer, things are starting to die down a little bit and I'm having a little bit more time for myself, which means more time for you guys. And we can just hang out together and figure out this next stage of my life, I guess. But as of right now, I just finished up 2 shifts out of 3 today. I have about a half hour to run to the grocery store. I gotta get some groceries. I gotta pick up my laundry that I totally forgot about. I literally dropped off my laundry on, I think, Thursday. Yeah, I dropped it off on Thursday and need to pick it up today, Monday, which actually isn't that bad. Living in New York City, it is really hard to do laundry because there's not like laundry in unit is a luxury. Like one day I'll be able to afford that. There's not really a self-service laundry place near me that I've discovered yet. I've been in this apartment for about a month. So I'm still trying to figure things out. But honestly, with my schedule, I find that it is worth spending the money to get my laundry done. They fold it for me, they wash it, it's like, ugh, it just feels so nice about it. But yeah, I'm going to do that, then head to work, and then I'm gonna come home. I'm gonna make a HelloFresh meal. I have some work to do. Yeah, I have some work to do, but I also have to clean my apartment. I was out the whole weekend, so I have like dishes stacked up. I have bags that I need to unpack. I literally have dishes. That's from this morning, my breakfast and my lunch. So I need to clean up that and just like get everything done. I also need to update my whiteboards. I have whiteboards over my desk where I just lay out my week and what I'm doing so I can visually see it. And yeah, that's about it. It's so nice to be doing this again. So let's get down to business and vlog. Okay. It is a rainy and foggy day here in New York City, but we've had a couple hot days for the past couple days, so I'll take it. But I know it's supposed to get hot tomorrow, so I'm trying to enjoy this cooler weather while I can and not use my AC. Home. This is groceries, and this is laundry. I honestly don't know how I used to walk up 5 flights of stairs. I don't know. I don't know how I used to do it, but I have to walk up a significantly less amount of stairs, and thank God. Okay, I have about 10-ish minutes before I have to leave. I'm gonna put away my groceries for sure. Laundry I'll probably do later, and then I'm gonna have to clean all this up later tonight, which I'm actually looking forward to because I want to like vacuum and like actually clean, and I love the smell of clean, so that's going to be really nice. I am now on the Upper East Side. I used to be on the Upper West Side. I've lived on the Upper East Side before a couple years ago for about 2 years, so I'm pretty familiar with everything around. But the only tricky thing is a lot of my life still is on the Upper West Side, so I'm commuting back and forth a lot more, which means I don't have as much downtime as I used to. But I do find that I am enjoying the commute. Like, I've been reading an actual book and having some time to like ground myself before I get to work. So that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. Welcome to my kitchen. As you probably can tell, I moved into a studio. It's pretty big. I mean, I'll tell you the whole story about how I got this apartment in a different video. I recorded like a lot of the apartments I saw, so I want to do like a whole thing. Anyway, what is nice about this studio is that the kitchen is kind of like in its own little space, so it feels separated from the main living area, which is not something you think you'd always get. Grocery haul. I actually have not been getting a lot of groceries. I know. I'm trying to still figure out like how to use my space in here. And I've been getting HelloFresh meals delivered to me, which actually lasts me a really long time. Like I will cook a meal and then have it for leftovers for lunch or for dinner the next day. And then I did a huge Costco order where I ordered like chips and bars and PB&J sandwiches, the Uncrustables in here, just so I can have that as like an easy lunch because I'm usually working and don't have time to actually make lunch. And then for breakfast, I've been having eggs or cereal. So I haven't been getting like a lot of food. I even have some like Trader Joe's stuff in here that I haven't eaten yet, which is crazy because I used to go through that so quickly. So I was just running out of the essentials. I just stopped at the grocery store real quick. I did need to get aluminum foil, so that is something I got, and I actually don't know where to store. Maybe in here. Perfect. I've got some bread. I keep my bread in my fridge. I keep my bread in my fridge because I'm only one person and I don't go through a lot of bread. There you go. Keeps it fresher for longer, I guess is what I'm trying to say. I got some more eggs. Oh, they got a little, okay, they're okay. And then these two things I really needed for a long time. Well, a couple. I'm about to run out of creamer. French vanilla, of course. And then I have some butter and milk, the essentials. Oh no, I have no more memory left in my card. Is this recording? It looks like it is. Okay, that's all I have for my grocery haul. I'm gonna go to work and I'll check back in with you later. Okay, I am home. I got back a while ago, but I got some work done and now I'm going to clean my apartment and make some dinner because I am starving. I feel like it is a little too late. It's 8:30. I feel like that's too late to run the vacuum, right? I don't know. My perception of time is so off, especially because I wake up so early now and go to bed at like 9:30. I feel like it's too late. It's fine. I'll do that tomorrow. I'm gonna like tidy up for now. Put away my laundry, put away all this stuff that you see back here. And then I was gonna make that HelloFresh meal, but there's no way. There's no way I will be able to do it tonight, maybe tomorrow night. But I do have some Trader Joe's garlicky noodles, which sound really good to me. So I think I'm going to make that. And I don't know what else to say. I think that's it. All right, let's clean. Let's do it. Hello, it's Wednesday. I didn't record anything else yesterday. Classic. Trying to get back into it, but who am I kidding? I'm always like this. It's just exhausting to be working like almost, I would say like 10 hours a day, which is a lot. I mean, I guess it's a lot. I don't know. Most days I'm working at least 10 hours. And I find it hard to come home or just like record stuff in general because, I don't know, I just like come home and I just want to focus on myself for a little bit, which I know is not a crime. But last night I made my HelloFresh meal. It was really yummy. I ate the rest for lunch today. I feel a little brain dead. I feel like I've talked about this before, but well, I was diagnosed with a autoimmune, I think it's called autoimmune disease in 2022. I started having symptoms again while I was on tour with Cocomelon. So that was, I think it was July of 2023. So it's been about 2 years where I've been dealing with this flare-up, and it has taken a lot out of me emotionally, mentally, and physically. So that is a big reason of why I haven't been vlogging and why it is so hard for me to vlog or it's so hard for me to get myself to do things. And I've actually have been talking to a couple people who have the same condition as me, and it made me feel justified in that I'm not alone, and it's really hard to deal with what I'm dealing with. My stamina is really, really down. I haven't been to a dance class in probably about a year, over a year, because, well, I've been to like 1 or 2, but that was, I mean, yeah, no, it's been a while. It's probably been at least 6 months, and before that it's been probably about like 2 years since I've really been consistent in dance classes, I guess is a better word. It's hard for me to go upstairs. It's hard for me to walk multiple blocks. And then something that I wasn't really expecting, or I didn't have trouble before because I've never had a flare up this long, it's really affecting my mental, well, mental health, yes, but things are just things are a lot slower in my brain. And I think from this past year or so, I've overbooked myself because I can't really do the thing I love right now and want to do, which is theater and audition and do shows and stuff. I mentally just cannot and physically cannot do it. See, I'm even having trouble thinking right now. I think the amount of stress I put on myself makes it even worse. So I was like, okay, I'm not gonna vlog for now. That's just like another thing I need to cut out of my life, which is really devastating because vlogging and social media, my personal social media, is a outlet for me, and I really enjoy editing and I enjoy coming up with concepts. But what I'm trying to say is that it took me a while to figure out that I do need this. But now I'm just trying to figure out a schedule so I'm not overworking myself. Does that make sense? Like my brain does not work. But I know I'm not alone. I've talked to people who have had to change careers because of the same issue that I have. And I'm muscling through. So hopefully I find a solution to that soon. I just finished my online job for the day. It's a beautiful day outside, like so pretty. I have a while until I have to be at my next job, which I'm done early today. I'm done at like 5 on Wednesdays, which is so nice. So I will come home. I'm thinking about making another HelloFresh meal, but at the same time, I don't really want to. I kind of want to just like sit and veg out and kind of organize my personal life. I need like Emily office hours so I can figure out what's going on with my schedule, especially in the fall because we're nearing the end of June and then summer happens, along with the stamina, whatever. I'm trying to build up my stamina again and like get my body strong and healthy so I can get back to singing and dancing and doing what I love. So during this time, I want to eventually start working out, probably in my apartment itself. I used to use the Alive, I think it's called Alive app. It's Whitney Simmons's, it's a workout app that you have to get a subscription for. And I really enjoy using it, but I don't think I'm at that level right now. I think I need to start with some yoga, stretch my body a little bit, and then we can get to all that stuff. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do some yoga. It's gonna be a pretty chill day from here on out. And hopefully I'll get to enjoy the sunshine a little bit. Maybe we'll go for a walk. Who knows? Who knows? The world is my oyster. Walk home. Okay, that's what I might do. All right, let's go find a yoga on the YouTube. A yoga class on YouTube. And it is 8:53, so right before prime bedtime. I try to go to bed at 9 o'clock, which is crazy, I know, but I get up early and it makes me feel better and blah, blah, blah. Anyway, as you saw, I took a little bit of the long way home. I didn't walk fully home, but I walked through the park and it was such a beautiful day out today. So I really took advantage of that. And then I came home, I ate, I made myself some tuna noodle casserole, which is a recipe that my mom used to make when I was a kid. And it is like my absolute favorite recipe that she would make, and it's really cheap and it's really easy. So I made a bunch of that. I ate 2 bowls, so I am like stuffed. Like I feel very full right now, which is a good thing. And now I'm watching the Alex Cooper documentary. She actually grew up, I think, within the same like school district as me. So even though I never met her, I do find it really interesting and kind of a personal connection. So that's fun. I'm also on my computer. If you don't know, I don't know if I told you this already in this video. This lighting is crazy with my laptop. I've been really wanting a dog of my own to live with me here, and I have been putting together a list of things I would need for a potential new puppy. I just need to find a time to get one, like when it makes most sense. So I'm financially like ready for a dog and time-wise ready for a dog, but to fill that fixation on making a list, and hopefully it'll help out in the future, which I think it will. Usually find myself wanting to be over prepared for things. Like for example, and my battery died, but we have a new one. Usually I am over prepared. For example, moving into a new space, I moved a lot, just like within the past couple of years, being an actor and then also like going to college. So I was like pretty much used to the whole moving thing. I was very organized and knew exactly where things wanted to go. But this apartment kind of forced me to live in it before I could really solidify things, just because I didn't have the time. And I actually found that to be helpful too, because I could figure out exactly what I needed and like go from there, if that makes sense. Not just like guess what I needed. Anyway, I have a list of essentials, which is probably good. And I left room for, because I know like so many people, like my mom is probably gonna buy like toys for it and stuff like that. So I put like a couple things on there that like would be essentials for maybe the first day, and then after that, it's a free for all. So we'll see when that happens. I hope it happens. Anyway, I am gonna watch this documentary and probably go to bed within the next half hour, because I am a sleepy girl. And then tomorrow I have work for most of the day. Nothing's new. All right, good night everybody. Good morning everybody. I just got out of the shower. It is a little foggy in here. Oh my gosh, my face still looks so sleepy. It's Saturday, so a couple of days have passed. I'm excited that it's the weekend. Of course, it's a rainy weekend here in New York, and that has been a topic of, a topic of conversation. It's been raining, I think for the past, they said 6 weekends in in New York City. So that stinks. Anyway, I'm getting ready to go to Long Island for the day. I have an event out there. And then tonight, I don't have any plans. Maybe I'll go out to dinner or something with some friends. We'll see. But tomorrow I am finally going to like vacuum and clean my apartment. And then I have a lot of pre-pro, which is like pre-production, which is a really fancy word for getting my act together for all the shows I'm doing in the fall. I just want to get started, a head start on that. It's a rainy day, so I have no idea what I want to wear. I wanted to wear a sundress. I don't think that's going to be the case, but I know for now I can do my hair and my face and go from there. One YouTube channel that I'll literally never get enough of is The Try Guys. I'm obsessed. I've been watching them since BuzzFeed and have not stopped since. And ironically, my favorite show, not ironically, but my favorite like show of theirs is The Tripod. I love their podcast. And I think it's just like a perfect little cozy, rainy weekend morning thing to watch. So I'm gonna watch that, eat my breakfast, and then get dressed. This is the fit. This is actually from a set that I have that's like a skirt, but I just wore the top. I've worn it so many times. I actually love it. And then I just have some black jeans on, some white sneakers. Nothing too fancy, just comfortable. It's raining today, as I said before, so there's not really much I can do, but I also got my bag of Spectrum equipment. I'm gonna go drop that. Oh, did I not tell you that? I have to go drop off Spectrum equipment from the old apartment that I've been out of for more than 2 months, so it's time. All right, so I'm gonna do that. Need to grab a coffee and then hop on the train. It is so gross. Good morning, everyone. Happy Sunday. It's Sunday. I have a pimple patch on. You can probably see. It is like almost, I think, 11 o'clock. I woke up at 7:30, but what do they call it? What's the German word? Herkel Durkel? Is that what it is? Where you like stay in bed and don't get up? That was me this morning. So I snuggled in bed and just like scrolled on my phone because as much as I hate that I do it, I need it sometimes. So that's what I did. But I got myself up. I brushed my teeth, I got dressed, you know, it's the little things. Don't have a lot of groceries, so I think I'm gonna run and get a quick bagel and maybe a coffee and come back here. I have some work that I have to do. I want to vacuum for sure. I want to vacuum, maybe sweep my floors, do all that, because I've been wanting to do that since the beginning of the week and I haven't gotten a chance to do it yet, so I'm gonna do that. I have some shows that I want to work on, some work to do. Anyway, that's something I want to do because I want to get myself out of the apartment later today too. But sometimes that's hard for me when I have a day off because I just want to like sit and like veg out. But I ultimately feel better when I do move and do stuff. And then I have to return a library book. And what else do I have to do? I think that's pretty much it. So that is gonna be my Sunday with me. Come along, gonna be chill, good vibes, all that stuff. All right. Let's do it. All right, I just got back from my little quick trip outside. I went to my local bagel place and I got veggie tuna salad, which I already put in the fridge, but I love a tuna salad. It's been like my new favorite thing. Then I got a bacon, egg, and cheese on an egg bagel. Good stuff. And then I went to Black Star Coffee. I've actually never been there before, but it was so cute inside and they had a little back patio. And I couldn't resist myself. An M&M cookie. It smells delectable. I'm excited. And then I also got I know controversial for the time that we're just going into summer, but I got an iced chai latte. I'm excited to enjoy this, get some work done. I'm gonna watch some YouTube. I just found my tarot cards that I haven't used in a while. If you don't know, I did a Vlogtober, which I vlogged every day of October. I think it was 2023. They're probably still all of my, well, they're definitely still all on my page, but I would start every day by like pulling some tarot cards and just seeing what my tarot card of the day was, and I thought that was really fun. So I think I'm gonna do that for today because I feel like I could use a little bit of guidance. And you know what? Whether it's fake or not, it does give me like an intention of the day at least. So what I like to do is kind of like shuffle them up and then one usually just pops out at me. I have this deck right here. It's not my favorite. See? It's not my favorite, but it's a simple one and hopefully I'll get another one soon. All right, so today I got the Page of Pentacles. Let's see. Ambition, manifesting new work. Okay, I love that. Yes, okay. Ambition, manifesting new work. Page of Pentacles. That feels good, that feels good. Good vibes. Ooh. There we go. Ended up making a Trader Joe's run as well. So let's go through. And I just stepped in a pile of water, so that's good. I didn't get that much. I got some garlic crackers, spaghetti, ketchup and sriracha because I needed both of those. I got these egg bites that are a really good like morning quick breakfast kind of deal. Ooh, yes. Brownie Crisps coffee ice cream sandwiches. They didn't have my usual, I like the chipwiches, but they didn't have those, so these are gonna do. I got some baby carrots and some chicken salad. And then I also got some pineapple that's chopped up in here. And that's it. It was a quick run. All right, gonna get my vacuum cleaner out and do a quick vacuum. I'm so excited. Why? I don't know. I just am. Hello everyone. You know, when it rains, it storms. When it rains, it storms. Is that what it is? I started cleaning up my apartment and I was on a roll and I got a lot done and I feel really good about it. So 2 big thumbs up for me. There is still a lot to do. I would love to get stuff done this weekend. This upcoming weekend. I think I'm gonna put in some orders to like redo the living room a little bit. Some things that I've been missing, like cord maintenance and storage and stuff like that. So I think I'm gonna order that for next weekend so we can do that together. And my kitchen is a whole other story. There's a lot of work that needs to be done in there. My bathroom is actually mainly okay. There's some little stuff I want to do in it, but it's not really on the forefront of my mind right now. But yeah, thanks for coming along with my first vlog back in a while. It took me a second to get going, but I feel the creative juices flowing. We're gonna have fun. A lot of exciting stuff coming up, and I can't wait to share so much with you. But for now, I'm gonna go to sleep. Enjoy your week. It was so nice to see you, and I'll talk to you soon. Good night.